Your actions have changed the world.
Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the trending contracts. And today's contract, Kill Order 2-0-2-4056621-91, set in Paris, and the contract ID is obviously up on the screen and has been supplied to us courtesy of Sophie Massey 77. So on to our briefing, and there isn't one, so we'll just say that our targets have been very naughty and need to be punished. And speaking of targets, today we have 5 of them with no stipulations on how we dispatch them or what we wear whilst we do so we have a free map. So for today's challenge, we will be starting at the default location, and we're going to have the Seeker 1 stored up in the basement stairwell. We're going to bring with us a remote agmetic gas grenade in a briefcase and our silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we need to make our way into the basement stairwell and retrieve our Seeker 1. So that's where we're off to first, straight down the red carpet. Excuse me, people, coming through. Some of us have got places to be. So before we go for the Seeker, there is a target just out on the back by the bar here. So what we're going to do is go into the bathroom, retrieve our gas grenade and replace it in the briefcase. We may as well take out this target while we're here first of all. So just out on the back port patio here, we find Mr. Decker. You may know him from one of the set pieces for the Paris main missions featuring Viktor Novikov. So we're just going to walk right up to Mr. Decker, trigger our gas grenade in a briefcase in his face. We will get both him and his bodyguard sick. Luckily, there are 2 bathrooms that we can utilize. Just be aware that the conversation you see between the 2 young ladies that has just finished playing out will continue to play out, and one of those young ladies will go to the far toilet cubicle where the bodyguard has just gone to. So we really want our target in this first cubicle, which he usually does go to. So that's the end of target number 1. So moving on, we're just going to drop our briefcase, we don't need that. We're now going to head to the basement stairs and pick up our other briefcase, which contains our Seeker 1. So we're just going to make our way in, close the door, retrieve our Seeker 1. We'll grab the briefcase as well. We can use that as a distraction device, as our next target is in the security room, and he is the guard pacing up and down. Gonna grab that wrench as well. That's gonna come in handy right now and a little bit later on. So we're just gonna throw our briefcase once we've opened the security door just over by the wall over there. That should get the attention of our target, and when he comes in to investigate, we can then walk up behind him and put a bullet in his head. Just going to give that door a chance to close. There it goes. Good night, mate. So that's 2 targets taken care of. Going to hide his body, I think. It's probably safest, yes. So we're just going to drag him down the corridor and into the crate just by the changing rooms here. Now we could go back for our briefcase, but we don't actually really need it. So at this point we're going to make our way into the locker room, put on the serving staff outfit, and make our way to the kitchen stairs. Now we have 2 targets in the kitchen, but we're going to save them for last. So we're just going to cut through the wine cellar into the kitchen, up the kitchen stairs, and we're heading for the small kitchenette on the other side of the bar. And in there we will find 2 staff members. We have to be aware of Viktor Novikov and his bodyguard, who also frequent this room as well. So there is our target, the young lady. We just need her to change position to her other location, which is the table against the far wall in the background, making sure to check the mini-map. Novikov is not in the vicinity, so at this point we can pull out our Seeker 1, shoot the gentleman in the back so that he gets sick and he will go to the bathroom just in the opposite of the corridor there. While he's doing that, we're going to move to the back of the kitchen here, grab ourselves a propane cylinder and place it just on the hors d'oeuvres here. And once the young lady has returned, which she already has, we can move a safe distance, shoot the propane cylinder twice, and then hide in the closet. So hopefully once the target is dealt with, people will come running immediately. Luckily enough for us, none of them are enforcers, so we can very quickly exit the closet and make our way back down to the main kitchen. As you can see, Viktor Novikov is heading in that direction as well. We're just going to follow them at a discreet distance. So they're going to head off to the security room. They will be back rather shortly. So we need to now remove our final 2 targets. So while everyone has their backs to us, I'm going to use the wrench we collected earlier to loosen a valve on the propane cylinder. And we're just going to wait for everyone to be in the right position. The target directly behind us there is in the right position, but as you can see, the other target is just approaching, so we are going to have to wait for him to leave. And as soon as he does, we can then pounce on target number 1 here, or chef target number 1 shall we say, and we're just going to dump him unconscious on the floor by the propane cylinder. We may as well loosen the other valve while we're here as well. We want a big bang, don't we? So all that we got to do now is wait by the beer barrels right here with our pistol in hand or holstered, whichever way. I'm just going to line up my shot and then reholster my pistol. Now eventually our other target in the area will come back. He will spot that body and he will go in to investigate, and it will be the last thing he does as he ricochets off the ceiling. So that's all of our targets taken care of, and we are right next to the exit. So all we have to do is descend the stairs and head back to what is hopefully a nice hot cup of coffee waiting for us at home. So we're just going to get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan. We had no objectives to worry about, so we get our silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.